Welcome once again to the Customs GST Advisory channel of customsgsd.com. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe for useful insight into indirect tax litigation. If you are fighting a customs classification dispute under CTH 2106, and your entire argument is this 2106 SA residuary heading, then this video may save you from making a costly mistake. Because in one of the most important food classification disputes, the product was a high-purity mixture of chemically defined compounds, yet the tribunal still upheld classification under 2106. Why? Today I will explain the Ajinomoto lesson and the 5 legal tests that every importer must satisfy before arguing against heading 2106. This is the most common argument in food and flavoring disputes, and it is only half the law. Yes, 2106 is a residuary heading, but the real legal question is not whether 2106 is residuary. The real question is, what is the specific heading that is more appropriate? Ajitide was described as a mixture of disodium inosinate and disodium guanylate with very high purity. At first glance, many professionals would think, this looks like a chemical product. Why not Chapter 29 or Chapter 38? But the tribunal examined more than chemistry. It looked at the product literature, the intended use, the branding, the commercial identity, and the role of the product in food manufacture. The product was marketed as an umami and flavor-enhancing food ingredient. That changed the entire classification analysis. The Supreme Court in Dunlop, India laid down the principle that specific entries prevail over residuary entries. But notice the hidden requirement. You must first identify a specific competing entry. Saying 2106 is residuary without identifying the correct alternative heading is like saying, this seat is not mine without showing which seat actually is. Importers often focus only on purity, but customs classification is not a laboratory exercise alone. Ask yourself, is the product sold as a chemical or as a food ingredient? Is it purchased by chemical industries or by food manufacturers? Is it marketed by chemical specifications or by flavor and food performance? In Ajitide, the product was not merely a chemical mixture. Many classification disputes are lost because the HSN Explanatory Notes are ignored. The Supreme Court in Woodcroft treated HSN Notes as a valuable guide. If the HSN for Chapter 21 includes prepared flavoring materials, food ingredients, or edible preparations used in food manufacture, that guidance becomes powerful. Your personal intuition about the product is not enough. The HSN may support a classification that initially appears counterintuitive. Under GIR 3B, composite goods are classified according to their essential character. Suppose a product contains 97% active flavoring ingredients, 2% carrier, 1% stabilizer. What gives the product its identity? Not the carrier. Not the stabilizer, the flavoring function. In Ajitide, the tribunal considered the product's essential character to be connected with its food flavoring and umami function. The Connaught Plaza principle is often overlooked. How does the market recognize the product? Imagine the same substance sold in 2 ways. Bottle A, disodium inosinate and disodium guanylate analytical grade. Bottle B, Ajitide umami enhancer for soups, sauces, snacks, and seasonings. Same chemistry, possibly. Same classification, not necessarily. A stronger appeal before Honorable Supreme Court would require evidence such as international WCO classification opinions, EU or US customs rulings, trade evidence showing chemical market treatment in parts of the components separately, or HSN materials specifically favoring Chapter 29. Without such evidence, the argument remains largely conceptual. In fact, the appeal against tribunal order on instant issue is pending before Supreme Court. So the real lesson is this: 2106 is residuary is not a winning argument by itself. To defeat 2106, you must prove a more specific heading supported by HSN, consistent with the product's essential character, and confirmed by commercial identity. Ajitide teaches us that customs classification is not decided by chemistry alone. It is decided by the combined force of composition, preparation, function, marketing, and trade understanding. Thank you for watching this channel. Do subscribe the channel, like it, and share it with your friends and give comments. If you want more litigation-grade analysis on customs classification, GST, and HSN disputes, subscribe to Customs GST Advisory channel, customsgsd.com for guidance and advice and professional updates.